Bob has a fragrance called Egypt, inspired by Albert Fouquet's travels in Egypt. Egypt is this right here, and in this South Bourbon contributor review video, we're going to review this fragrance, plus you're going to have a chance at winning a full bottle of Egypt by Bob if you are a subscriber of this channel from the USA. So please stay tuned. Thanks so much for tuning in. This is Sebastian with Smelling Great Fragrance Reviews. If this is your first time on this channel and you love watching fragrance reviews and participating in giveaways and still haven't subscribed to this channel, there is a subscribe button below. Please click that, and also please click the bell so you'll be notified for future videos and giveaways. And yes, Bob is a brand that I discovered about 5 years ago at our local Neiman Marcus here in San Francisco. They had their very first fragrance that was the only one I saw there, and then all of a sudden it was gone from that store. Then I started seeing the brand pop up in other stores, and I was really curious to experience the fragrances, especially Egypt, which I absolutely love the idea of this fragrance because it's inspired by a country in the Middle East, and I love anything associated with the Middle East because I associate Middle Eastern countries with lots of spices and things like that. And this is, of course, inspired by the country of Egypt, and that's what I like about it, and that's why I wanted to review it. So for the fragrance, it was launched in 2014. It is EDP concentration, and it's created by Albert Fouquet. This is 100 ml EDP concentration like this for $175. For notes here, what we have are lavender, lemon, and moss at the top. In the heart, you have cardamom and nutmeg. And in the base, you have leather, patchouli, and sandalwood. For me, Bob, Egypt, smells like a cross between your classic Fougere or barbershop type fragrance infused with your classic spicy, gentlemanly, masculine fragrances. But don't get me wrong, this is not smelling like it's tired or anything like that. It doesn't smell like it's from the 60s or 70s or even before that. It smells very, very modern because there's a very gentlemanly classiness about Bob's Egypt. And you know me, and I love spicy fragrances. I love spices because my spices always smell so great. And I also love my Fougeres and barbershop fragrances. And if you have those two combined, that is exactly what I get with Egypt here. It's just a really, really classy fragrance. But as soon as you spray the fragrance, you start picking up lavender, and that's when it starts reminding me of like a barbershop Fougere fragrance. The lavender is pretty big here, and I love that about it. But it is really nicely infused with the lemon and the moss note. So you get some citruses at the top as well, with like spicy woodiness as well. In the heart, more spiciness comes through, more aromatic spiciness from the cardamom and the nutmeg. Both really, really wonderful spices that I absolutely love. And in the base, as this is drying down, leather takes over. The patchouli definitely comes through. This has a pretty dominant patchouli note that I love here. And of course, the woodiness from the sandalwood really nicely infused together to make for this really classy, gentlemanly fragrance that I love. I love this. And the other great thing about Egypt is it reminds me, it brings back so many scent memories and associations with my father. My father loved to wear fragrances, and he loved spicy fragrances. He loved barbershop fragrances, and it really does bring back memories of my father. Not only my father, but my father's brothers and my mom's brothers, and their love for fragrance and cologne and perfumes. It's just the way that the fragrance is created. It just has a lot of like memories that just spring up for me and reminds me of those times when I was close to my dad as a little kid and smelled his cologne, or close to my dad's brothers and I smelled their colognes. It's just that kind of a fragrance because it does hint at classics from the past, and I keep remembering those times when I had those moments where I smelled something and I liked, and then all of a sudden I start remembering it again from this wonderful fragrance called Egypt from Bob. This fragrance I'll certainly be putting to great use. I would really wear this fragrance pretty much like an everyday kind of a fragrance. It's that kind of a fragrance. It's perfect for office wear. It's perfect for evening wear. It just has class written all over it. So if you don't know Bob's Egypt, you should definitely try it, especially if you're a fan of my videos here and my taste in fragrances. I totally recommend this one for you because it's really a really great classy fragrance. So if you want to participate in our giveaway for a full bottle of Egypt, head over to South Bourbon. There's a link in the info box. Click that link and participate in the giveaway there and follow their rules. Make sure you're also registered there, and of course subscribed here. But in general, guys, are you familiar with this fragrance called Egypt from 8 & Bob? Have you worn it? Do you own it? You wish to have it, or do you wish to try it? Let me know. Let's get some conversation started. Also, just let me know in general, do you like the idea of a barbershop Fougere style fragrance melded together with like a spicy fragrance? Let me know your thoughts on that. Please put some comments down. Let's get a conversation started. Also, please like this video. Please share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll be back with more videos very soon. Have a good one. Goodbye.